Hey, this is Tasha Olds, your real estate matchmaker and advisor. I wanted to have a conversation with some of you. Can't be a conversation when you can't respond, but you can in the comments. But seriously, I wanted to talk to you all about getting off the fence. I know a lot of things have changed, a lot of things have happened with this market, increase in price points, as well as the interest rates. But recently we did have a slight interest rate drop. And so I wanted to just put something out there. If you have been leasing and paying $2,500 plus a month in rent, why aren't you buying? If you reached out to me, I could show you exactly what you could get for the same thing you're paying to lease someone else's property. Let me try and comfort you or comfort your dis-ease when it comes to being a homeowner. I know some of you don't want to have to worry about the maintenance and all of that, but listen, it's better than having to wait for someone to send someone to fix an issue that they never really ever fix, right? And they don't come when you want them to come. Not to mention having to move the next year or the year after, constantly having to determine whether you're going to take this, this rent increase, right? Or pick up and move somewhere else, only to have to do the same thing in another year or two. If you are paying $2,500 plus in rent, you can afford to purchase a home even in this climate. The interest rates have dropped just a little, but they're also new construction, where some of these builders are giving 4.9% 30-year fixed interest rates. Some of them are doing 3.8% 30-year fixed interest rates, as well as offering you a buyer incentive, right? So they're willing to give you some closing costs. I know that you're thinking now, oh my goodness, I got to have down payment, I got to have closing costs, I have to have appraisal and inspection money, I have to have my broker fee, but some of those costs can be offset. Some of those costs, there are simple solutions to help you to move forward, or at least to make the decision as to whether you're ready for that now, or you want to prepare yourself for within the next year or next 6 months to get yourself into a home. So if you have any questions, I have a lender partner that also has a conventional 30-year fixed in the mid fours for an interest rate. So, you need a 680 credit score, but we don't all need a 680 credit score for every loan type. FHA, you can purchase a home if you have funds, right? If you have funds with a credit score as low as, I think it's like 550, if you have 10% to put down, but 580 for the average person, you can purchase with 3.5% down. We've got conventional loans with 3% down. We got down payment assistance programs. You just need to reach out and speak to someone, see what your options are. Just because you talk to someone, don't think everyone's going to be pushy and calling you 24/7. It's our job to reach out to you, to make sure you understand the information we've conveyed to you, and to make sure that you are making a decision with all the information, based on all the information, not just based on something someone else told you, based on what you thought, based on what you felt. Reach out to a real estate professional that you trust, that aligns themselves with lenders that can get the job done, that can make the transaction a whole lot less stressful than you trying to figure it out on your own, than you being in your own head telling yourself you can't afford to do something that you absolutely can afford to do. We got home warranties out there to help you throughout the ownership of the home, right? So if something goes awry with any of the systems, including washing machine and dryers that you bring into the house, right? If anything goes awry, there are programs, there are warranties out there to help you make those repairs or replace them at minimal cost. So, once again, it's your homegirl, Tasha Olds, your real estate matchmaker and advisor. Give me a holler, give me a call, leave me a comment, inbox me if you have any questions. Get off the fence. Have a blessed one.